But I'm very excited. I haven't seen this one in a while. Mairlyn Smith, get on in here. My little Mairlyn! My little Mairlyn!
Hello. I jumped over the cord. They told me to watch it. I did.
I haven't seen you since you crashed our family Christmas party. Mairlyn
so
shows
fun.
up. There's like 60 loud Jamaicans in my kitchen. Ding dong! It's Mairlyn Smith.
Hi.
I love you for doing that, though,
was so
because
fun.
she brought her cookbook for my sister. My sister never asked for anything, and she wanted your cookbook. She wanted homegrown. She loves you.
Aww.
So thank you so much for that. That was very sweet of you.
She's a winner, and I love the picture that you posted the other day of her being your big sister.
Oh,
that's so
I love my
nice.
sis.
I know. Okay, good.
Okay,
All
so
right.
now on to
what are we
soup.
gonna do? Okay.
What an easy segue. Sisters to soup. So when it comes to soup,
Yes.
there are so many different varieties. Everybody knows I'm not the biggest fan of soup.
No?
What, you didn't know?
No!
I'm not the biggest fan of soup.
God, I could marry soup.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know, my mom's like that, my husband's like that, my kids love it. Everyone loves soup. It's all about soup. So today,
I'm turning you to the soup side, girl.
maybe you will convince me to go to the soup side.
I'm gonna try.
We want to
Okay.
talk about all sorts of different soups, but also the underpinning of a soup.
Ooh,
you know,
that's a good word.
right?
I like
the
that.
broth,
Very
the
sciencey.
stock.
Right
Yeah.
on. Okay, we're gonna start with something from homegrown. It's borscht. It's local, seasonal stuff, and we're trying to save money. And you know, you go to a professional home economist because we write books and we tell you how to save money at the grocery store. And this is one of the ways you do it. You use local stuff that's in season. Okay, so I'm gonna make borscht, and this is garlic and onion. Hello, how hard is that? And then we're gonna throw in there. We're gonna put in some carrots, which are still totally local. We're gonna put in celery, which isn't. And you know what? Celery's kind of expensive, but everyone's screaming like, "Oh my gosh, it's $1.99." There's like 10 stalks. What's that? 19 cents each.
That's true.
Do you know
You
when
get
you
a lot
look
of
at it like
celery.
that, and it's good for you? So I don't think. I mean, if it was $15, I wouldn't put it in. But you know, $1.99, not so bad.
You can handle that,
Yeah, I can handle
hopefully.
$1.99. Anyway, and then we're going to put in some cabbage.
All right.
And if this doesn't give you gas, nothing will. Anyway. And then some good old Canadian potatoes, and I'm so pro-gas, it's great, okay? So,
Yeah, you talk about it quite a lot.
We're going to put lima beans in here later, so come on.
Okay, let's get it going.
I tell you, a
What's that
family who
colon?
has gas together stays together. So anyway, okay. So after that's all kind of, you know, blended together, we're going to put in a broth. But this is like the home ec lesson. So we're going to come over here to the home ec lesson.
What broth do we use?
What are we going to do? Okay, so the difference between a broth and a stock is a broth is one ingredient only.
Okay.
So chicken broth is just chicken. Beef broth is just beef, blah, 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 okay?
Right, okay.
So, but a stock is chicken stock with vegetables in it. And so it's a more intense flavor. Most people don't go to the trouble to do it. You know, most people buy this anyway. But here's some choices when you go to the grocery store. And I think the biggest thing to look for is when you're looking for a broth, it's hidden behind the book. When you're looking for a broth, to make sure that you go with a no salt added.
Yeah.
Because the salt that they use in the package industry is not iodized, and I really want you to use iodized salt for your thyroid.
Because that's what you need. You need the iodine.
You need the iodine. So always looking for that. But when you look for stock, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can buy stock. It can be in a little tiny container like this, or it can be in a big Tetra Pak. But I did find this one at my local Metro. They always have great Canadian ingredients, and this is a Canadian-made stock out of Ontario. It's actually Jamie Kennedy's.
Oh,
so
great.
It's a really good stock. So
Oh,
if
that
you
is
want
good.
a stock, or you can make your own.
Right,
Okay.
which is, you know, it's what people used to do.
I know. But you know what? Honestly, even though I'm a cook, I don't do this all the time, but I do in the winter when I'm making a lot of this kind of stuff. So here's one of the tricks that you can do. So in a restaurant, they don't throw anything out because it's their bottom line, right? So you want to save. So what you can do is while you're doing all your stuff for prep, you know, this is like a parsley stock, you know, the onion skin even has got a great flavor. You're going to save all this stuff in your fridge for a couple of days, and if you want to, up to 4 or 5 days, and then you can stick it in the freezer, or you can make a stock. So we're going to dump that all in there. That's just what I did when I prepped yesterday.
Okay.
And then we're going to add the water, and I brought, you know, it's not really special water, it's just that there's no tap here. And then, magic water. Yes, in mixers. Anyway. And then we're going to add chicken. Okay, now I found this in my freezer. Like, not that it was a big surprise. I knew it was there, but
Was
it was
it
like
hiding somewhere?
Yeah, it was like,
look at that, it's chicken.
Look, it's a chicken for anyway. But what I found, which was interesting, is that for some idiotic reason, you don't do this at home. Wash your hands before and after. I found one crummy, sad-looking chicken breast in my freezer. So in it goes. And then I went to Metro, and in the mornings, very often they'll put meat or something on for 30% off if it's that day or the next day it needs to get used.
They got to get rid of it.
So all this chicken costs $2. So that's nothing.
Good.
So that's going to go into my stock, and then after that cooks, I'm going to take the chicken out and I'm going to make like maybe chicken sandwiches or something. So you got 2 for 1 in there. You take always with bones. Don't make a stock without a bone.
Yes. There's no point.
There's no point. Okay.
Okay.
So there's your stock lesson.
Cool.
Okay. Back over here to the borscht.
Okay. What's going on with the borscht? What do we need to do with it now?
Because I forgot to turn the stove up.
Oopsies.
Oh dear
I
God.
backed you up on that one, huh?
What a doofus. Anyway, okay, so
nothing is happening with the borscht.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing
it's just sitting there
happens with
looking
it.
at us. Okay, so we'll let it sit there for a bit. Now let's talk about beets. Are you a beet lover?
I do like beets.
You do?
I don't love.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, okay.
I feel like I'm disappointing you.
No, it's like you don't
Does it
like
make you
soup?
feel
You don't
better
like
if
beets? I'm not
Leo
gonna
is a
turn you.
beet lover? My husband loves them.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good
I'm a little
for you.
happier. Now, Scott, my husband, hates beets.
Oh, okay.
And so we decided that if we broke up, this is what we're going to do because we don't like to fight.
You're
I'm
gonna
just going to
throw
serve
beets on
him.
him.
No, I'm going to serve him a big bowl of beets and say, adios.
Yeah, this
and
is
then
it.
no fighting.
Yes.
He just has the beets.
He knows it's over when he gets the bowl of beets
That's
from
right.
you.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
That's so shallow.
I feel like
but
that's civilized, actually.
Is it? Okay.
I like that.
All right. So when you cook a beet, you want to, cook it with the skin on to add more flavor, and then you're just going to cut off the top when it's cooked, and then you pull off the skin.
Yes.
Okay. Now it comes off really easy when it's hot.
Wear
It's
the
not
gloves,
very
though,
hot.
or it's going to look like something bad happened in your kitchen.
Some kind of horrible
A
accident.
horrible
Anyway.
accident.
So that's what you want to do. The other thing is that when people have never had a beet, and then the next day they have an incident, and
The beet comes out,
They go
and
to
then-
the emergency ward because
they're
they think
scared.
there's something terrible has happened.
Nothing
And
happened bad.
Nothing's bad.
It's just
no.
the beet.
It's just the beet.
That's what it does.
We were at a cottage once, and literally we all had beets. The next morning said, "Oh, we're leaving," and so thanks so much. And they went to emerge, and it was like, and the guy went, "Oh, you're such a loser." Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so then you're going to put the broth in, and then you're going to add all my flavor. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it open. Oh, I got
We
so
did great
excited.
prep before this segment, didn't we, Mayor? We turned on the.
We turned the stove.
Cooktop.
I was so excited about talking about the stock and broth.
I was
We're gonna add
excited
our
to have you
seasonings.
back.
I'm so happy to be
And you know what? They
here.
love your recipes no matter what we actually do on TV because they follow them.
And they go to your website.
They go to the website,
And they get
go
them.
to your book, and they
Yeah.
follow the recipes, and they're very popular. And I do
I'm
like
so
the fact that
happy.
you kept it all in Canada. That's
I
pretty
did.
cool.
Including the lima beans. I'm going to throw those in next. And
Yeah.
do we have time for one more little tip that I can give you, a home
Probably
economist
not,
tip?
but go ahead.
Okay, good. All right, so when you go to the grocery store and,
Do it.
and you see it says Canada A, you go, that's Canadian. Well, you turn it around, it says product of U.S.
Hey.
So the Canada A has nothing to do with where it's from. It just means our standards. It's when you look at the back of the package. So this was
Okay.
product of the U.S. So we're not going to use that. And we're just going to... No, you know what? I would if I couldn't find Canadian. That was very disrespectful.
Try and go.
Oh, my gosh. My
Try
mom's
and
an
go with
American.
Canadian
Sorry, Mom.
weekend. Sorry, Mommy.